I could see the future since I was a child. The first time I saw my sister's boyfriend, I was only 5, but I already knew I would marry him someday. So when my sister and her boyfriend talked about marriage, I deliberately sat next to Jack. With my mind, I made the vase slowly move. Mother warned me not to cause trouble. I moved the vase in front of Jack again. I wanted his attention, but his eyes were only on my sister. I was born with the gift of seeing and sensing the future. People from all around came to me for help. I did my best to help those who truly needed it, but that day, I suddenly felt short of breath. A sharp scream escaped my throat. My sister rushed over to comfort me. I whispered to her, death was coming to our house soon. The next day, at a family banquet, my father's political rival made a move. He added poison to the wine, but in the end, it was my sister who drank it by mistake. By the time I realized something was wrong, she was lying in bed, no longer breathing. I felt guilty for her death. I hated myself for only predicting suffering and not being able to change it. After that, I shut myself off. I stopped speaking, sealing my words as a self-imposed punishment. Jack didn't know any of this. He was still working in the mines under endless darkness. He finally saved enough for a wedding and a family, but my sister was gone forever. Unable to face the harsh reality, he left the city. Over 20 years passed. Jack became incredibly wealthy, but he remained unmarried and childless. Until one day, she saw that my face resembled my sister's. A bold thought sparked in his mind. He wanted to marry me, to continue the bond with his lost love. The next day, he came to propose. I hadn't spoken in over 20 years. My powers were feared. My parents always thought I was destined to be alone. They were thrilled someone was asking for me, but the decision still depended on me. I had already seen my fate. I wasn't going to fight destiny, so I agreed without hesitation. For the first time in years, I spoke again. Jack and I married. We moved to a countryside estate. Soon, I became pregnant. My parents wanted to visit. I sensed danger and told them to take the train, but my father insisted on driving his old car. The brakes failed mid-journey, and it collided with a train. Finding out my parents were killed in the crash, I was exhausted and nearly fainted. Soon, I gave birth to a daughter, but by the time she was 5, she started facing the harsh realities of the world. That day, 2 unexpected guests came to the house. At first, Jack thought they were beggars. After talking, he realized this was a debt from his past. The boy was born to a female slave he had humiliated and violated. Jack couldn't give them status, nor could he let the servant and her child destroy his current happiness. He handed them some money and sent them away like stray dogs. Unbeknownst to us, the silent boy had already set his angry eyes on his half. He sneaked into the estate, ready to carry out his cruel plan against my daughter.